Hello folks, we are joined by legendary real estate agent Mary Monet.
Thanks, Ron. I'm very honored to be here with your audience of the top real estate agents from Southern California. It looks like many of them are with ReMax North Orange County.
Let's discuss the world of property management by real estate agents and why it may not make good sense. Mary, let's start with what has made you so successful as a real estate agent over the years.
Ron, I'd like to tell you there is a magic potion people can take, but there's not. Determination alone is the main driver for my success. I learned long ago that I cannot be all things to my clients and expect to be successful as a buying and listing agent. Let me be more specific.
Please.
Up until 2006 or 2007 we experienced a terrific ride in the world of being a real estate agent. However, as things came to a sudden slowdown for all of us, we started to see charlatans come out of the woodwork to convince agents to deviate from our focus. Heck, I even fell for it. I started to manage properties for my clients. Not because I wanted to, but because I felt like I had to or I might lose them as a client when they decided to sell.
I see. So, the little monthly fee you got to manage their property was far outweighed by your opportunity cost of not using the time towards your core focus.
That's right, Ron. You see, there is not a lot of money to be made in property management unless you manage a lot of properties. For every property I managed, it took hours away from what I really wanted to do, which is to buy and sell properties. That is where my real money is made. Not in managing a few properties here and there. In fact, in a couple situations it ended up costing me listing I might have gotten otherwise.
Please explain, Mary.
Well, Ron, property management involves not only taking care of the property owner, but of the tenants too. Over the years, there were a couple times where the owner didn't think I was doing the greatest job as a property manager. Keeping the owner happy, the tenants happy and my repair vendors happy is tough. Plus, I'm really not a property manager. Balancing all three can not only eat up time, but you may not end up in the best light with the owner. That owner, right or wrong, chose to use some other agent to list his house. I made it clear to the owner that I was only managing his property to help, not because I wanted to be a property manager. He didn't care at that point. The damage had been done.
Mary, would it be safe to say that trying to be a part-time property manager was not worth it? The return was not worth the investment.
Exactly, Ron. If you do the math, it's clear that I make more money per hour buying and selling than managing. Don't get me wrong, you can make good money as a full-time professional property manager. Make a choice though. Be great as an agent or be great doing something else. For everything I invested in property management, I was taking away from where my larger paycheck was coming from.
So what do you do now when a property owner asks you about property management?
Ron, I refer them over to dedicated experts in that field. A company I know who will have my client's best interest in mind and mine.
Who is that, Mary?
That's White Glove Property Management, Ron. That's all they do is focus on managing clients' real estate portfolio. I have total confidence in them.
Understandable, but what about when the owner wants to sell? Aren't you concerned that you may not get the listing, which is what you really want?
Not at all, Ron. White Glove refers the owners right back to me when it's time to list the property. It's not only a verbal agreement I have with them, they also put it in writing.
So, White Glove Property Management allows you to focus on the areas of your business where you make most money. I get it.
Not only that, Ron, but White Glove offers my clients the performance promise. Owners, White Glove guarantees the performance of your property or they pay you. No other company does this. No one. Call 714-515-3395 and get back to where the real money is.